People often ask me how it's possible that I can scan remotely from Billings, Montana, and scan somebody anywhere in the world. And I do. I work with people only in the United States, but that is not because the technology is limited to the parameters of the United States. It is purely because I do not want to read about the rules of working with other people in different countries. So, for the most part, I can scan anybody that I can ship to, ship remedies to, because I do like to still ship you the physical remedies. And we work with the speed of light, essentially, so you are not that far away, as the speed of light can travel around the Earth 7 times in 1 second. And the device emits a low electromagnetic frequency, so that is how we measure and how we get the information. So I do have these little probes on the machine, and they are these electrodes, and if you were in person you could hold those. What they need in order to work is some level of moisture and conductivity to ground them. So I do have a block that I put them in. And when I scan you remotely, I use my remote scanning block, so that the intention is to get you to be scanned through the quantum field or through the amazing speed of light itself. So I guess the biggest thing is I don't quite know for sure if it's one or the other. If it's just the light that is so fast that it exists and can do that, or if it is the quantum aspect of our entangled particles, where by observing or intending them to be scanned, that I bring them into the field of reality where you can be influenced here and affected there. To be very honest, I don't know which one it is, but I know that both exist, and for the most part, when I got my system, I did not know that it could work remotely. I thought it could only work in person. And as I learned more and more about the complexities of the device I had purchased, basically I found that it can indeed work, and through trial and error with my own family and friends in other states outside of Montana, I found that not only was it working, but it was eerily accurate. So it's basically like there was not a shadow of a doubt that the information I got on my screen reflected the health issues of the person. And so I use a unique scanning method. It's not truly unique. I've customized somebody else's and adopted multiple practitioners, blended them together. So it's my own blend of different people's methods. But for the most part, I run it in a way where the client's body gets to direct the goals of the scan. So there's very few times when I choose to influence it on my own. And your body is kind of the one that knows what needs to be worked on and supported first. We do always keep in mind the symptom that you're trying to resolve, because we know that's why you're willing to participate and you want to see progress in that area. But for the most part, when I do it that way, especially remotely, I can clearly see that it is working, because there's so many different options, over probably 50,000 signatures at this point in this device alone. So the combination and the story that it is capable of telling, the probabilities, with 50,000 signatures, and you pick about maybe somewhere between 200 or 300, that is a very, very precise story. And at that point, if you're kind of skeptical about it and you're not sure if it's possible to do remote, but it's your only option, what we do in those cases is we first demonstrate. So there's a demonstration that goes on that allows you to see what the technology is and how it is possible to pick up on you and your frequencies from afar. And if for some reason you don't feel like that's accurate, then there's no obligation to continue with the scanning process. So it's, try to make it low risk because we know it's very alternative and kind of funky technology. So if you want to give it a try, give us a call, check out our website, and we hope to hear from you.